ABC General Hospital spoilers tease that after completing 90 days of rehab, Finn has left his family and friends in a state of shock by deciding not to return. Everyone, from his closest loved ones to his colleagues, believed Finn would come back after overcoming the most difficult phase of his life, especially Violet, his little daughter, who longed to see her father again. Violet had been counting down the days until she could hug her father, but when that day came with no sign of Finn, disappointment and confusion filled her young mind. Finn's absence not only left Violet bewildered, but also raised fears among his family and friends. To them, Finn wasn't just a father, a brother, or a friend, but a symbol of resilience in the battle against addiction. Therefore, his failure to return after 90 days of treatment shocked everyone, leaving them anxious, not knowing what had happened. Violet, with her innocent heart and boundless love for her father, couldn't comprehend why he hadn't come back. Each passing day, without any news from Finn, deepened her fear and loneliness. Violet didn't just feel abandoned, she also had to face the harsh reality that her father might have chosen to leave her. Meanwhile, his family started worrying that Finn might be dealing with something far greater than they were aware of. Finn's disappearance after completing rehab raised numerous questions and suspicions. Had he truly finished the program, or had something happened during that time, preventing him from returning? Or had Finn decided to give up everything, including his daughter, to escape the pressures and pain he was enduring? These questions not only tormented his loved ones, but also forced them to confront the heartbreaking possibility that they might never see him again. This shock has shaken the entire family, and now they must face the reality that finding Finn might be a long and challenging journey. As everyone tries to uncover the truth, Violet must come to terms with the pain of thinking that her father might have left her forever. Violet was in total shock upon hearing about her father Finn's death. The loss was too immense for an innocent girl like Violet, who had always loved and eagerly awaited the day her father would return. The pain and disappointment overwhelmed her, making it hard for Violet to believe her father was gone forever. While those around her tried to console and support her, Violet still felt like her world was falling apart. However, amid the sorrow, Violet received an unexpected letter from her mother, Hayden. This letter contained information Violet had never anticipated, not just about her father's death, but also about her own future. In the letter, Hayden mentioned that Violet might be leaving Port Charles to start a new life, far from the pain she was currently enduring. Hayden, who had been absent for a long time, seemed to be trying to reconnect with her daughter after years of separation, and wanted to take Violet to a safer place where she could heal from the loss. Despite still being in shock over Finn's death, Violet slowly realized that leaving Port Charles might be the best way for her to recover. The connection with her mother through the letter left Violet pondering her future. Would leaving help her forget the pain, or would it just be a temporary change in an already turbulent life? Though heartbroken, Violet began mentally preparing to leave the city she had grown up in, taking with her memories of her father and embarking on a new journey under her mother's protection. But with secrets yet to be revealed and the pain of losing her father still fresh, this journey wouldn't be easy for Violet. Brooklyn and Chase were left in complete shock when they discovered Violet had gone missing. The sudden disappearance of the little girl left them both bewildered and anxious, uncertain of what had happened. After the death of her father, Hamilton Finn, Violet had become fragile and vulnerable. Brooklyn and Chase had been doing their best to support her, but now her disappearance had pushed them into an even more difficult situation. The growing fear was compounded by the fact that they couldn't find any clue about Violet's whereabouts. The biggest question on their minds was whether someone had taken Violet, or if she had left on her own, following some secret plan from her mother, Hayden Barnes. Brooklyn and Chase began to gather information, revisiting every detail of Violet's life to find any signs of what might have happened. But the story only grew more complicated, as the events surrounding Finn's death and Hayden's unexpected return made everything seem shrouded in mystery. Violet's disappearance not only upended Brooklyn and Chase's lives, but also sparked a new storm in Port Charles. People began to wonder if this was the beginning of something bigger. Did Hayden's past secrets have anything to do with Violet's disappearance? Brooklyn and Chase knew that time was running out, and if they didn't quickly find answers, they might lose Violet forever. The story is escalating with new levels of madness, as everyone focuses on the search for Violet, and long-hidden secrets start to come to light. This disappearance may just be the tip of a much larger storm that's about to hit, pushing everything into a dangerous spiral with an unpredictable outcome.